My name is Swee Ling and I'm 27 years old this year. I'm from Malaysia, but I've recently moved to Bangkok about 8 months ago. And I must say that I'm loving every bit of it here. I mean, what is there not to love? The food options are glorious and the people are amazingly friendly as well. And I'm not a famous blogger or a social media celebrity per se. I'm just an ordinary girl who eats like a glutton. That is why I have to stay fit and healthy by running and practicing yoga. And I definitely adore cooking, and I also enjoy traveling too. I hope that I will be given a shot at this job because I think I represent someone who lives life like a culinary adventure. I think that life is sweet, spicy, sour, salty and bitter all at the same time. And also, if you check out my Instagram, you will find that I'm not a girl who only enjoys eating and traveling. I adore cooking up a storm in the kitchen. So this place here is definitely my favorite spot in the house. It is where I experiment with my culinary skills. And I would like to share with you what are the things that I have whipped out before from this humble kitchen of mine. These are like some of the things that I have baked before. And I also adore cooking dishes like bak kut teh, 3-cup wine chicken and yam rice. And what we have here is the assortment of sandwiches that I've made before from different breads and different fillings. And of course, I enjoy whipping up pasta, salmon, lamb, and even lasagna. And here is my secret chicken wings, which are truly addictive and finger-licking good. Last but not least, this beef pilaf is the dish that I'm most proud of. Take a bite and the earthy cinnamon and the citrusy orange are like fireworks in your mouth. To share with you my passion for food, travel and adventure, I would like to give you a sneak peek of my recent holiday in South Korea. I must say that I was blown away by the amount of food that I ate, and till today I actually crave and cringe at the thought of having them. So here's a visual feast that I've in store for you guys to enjoy. This is the first restaurant that I would like to introduce, famous for its 8 colors flavors of pork belly meat, which is seasoned with 8 kinds of special sauces. Complement this meal with a seafood stew and it will be an experience that you will never forget. Next up is the place that is legendary famous for samgyetang. It is a chicken ginseng soup whereby the small chicken is stuffed with rice, ginseng, garlic, dates, ginkgo nuts and other medicinal herbs and grains, and it comes in a rich and thick ginseng broth. They also serve a little ginseng wine shot. You can choose to drink it or add it into the broth. As for me, I actually added it to my broth for the extra oomph. When in South Korea, you cannot miss out on trying the street snacks. As for me, my 2 favorites are hodok and sweet rice drink. To me, the best hodok is sold at this tiny little store in Sangchodong. The green tea hodok is filled with brown sugar, chopped walnuts and cinnamon. Crispy in the outside or chewy in the inside, when you take a bite, the melted filling swings in your mouth. As for the sweet rice drink, I have tried many others, from those selling at the subway station to those from the convenience store, but nothing can beat this one, and it is not overly sweet and it is not mushy. This restaurant seriously served the best dosok bibimbap ever. I highly recommend eating the Gokdo Yuko bibimbap, which is actually bibimbap topped with raw beef. This bibimbap is utterly delicious. I think it has to be because 1, they got the rationing of the variety of vegetables right, which is very important in creating a well-balanced bibimbap. 2, the raw beef is so well seasoned that it creates the most mouth-watering dishes ever. After a long day of walking, this cafe is perfect for some people watching. Order a coffee and grab a seat outside. Remember to indulge in their simple and tasty cakes. Try the Aki cake if you have the chance. I'm sure you will fall in love with the simplicity of this cake. This is the last restaurant that I would like to recommend. It's famous for its spicy tin pork. Grill it just right and the pork will literally melt in your mouth. Also try their signature 7-minute kimchi jjigae. Trust me, it's like 7 minutes in heaven. Unlike the usual kimchi jjigae, theirs is drier with a much more concentrated broth that is packed with flavors. Of course, my culinary adventure did not end in Seoul. I actually continued it in Jeju. Jeju is a small, peaceful island with crazy amount of seafood to offer. However, before we get there, I would like to introduce to you Jeju Black Pig. You cannot say that you have visited Jeju unless you include this dish into your agenda. When in Jeju, you cannot miss out on trying the signature Jeju Black Pig. Priced slightly more expensive than the normal pork, this meat is leaner and juicier. When you grill it just right, it has a marbling sensation in your mouth. Dip it in the special sauce and it will give the meat a more flavorful char grill taste. Next up is a restaurant that by nook or crook you have to get yourself there. Be ready to indulge in the best hae-miu-tang ever. It is a spicy seafood stew where the star ingredient is the fresh and plumpy live abalone. When the pot of seafood party arrive at the table, you can still watch the live abalone dancing. I almost cried happy tears eating this. It was such a perfect meal. In this restaurant, I experienced the most rewarding meal ever in my entire trip. For 180 ringgit, you will enjoy an entire flounder sashimi with an assortment of side dishes. Every piece of sashimi was sweet and delicate. Just as you thought that you are done, you will get bowls of the tastiest flounder stew ever. Down the stew with the rice, and trust me, you might have to unbutton your jeans after that, just like I did. That wraps up my culinary adventure in South Korea. Another advice that I would like to give if you're traveling to Jeju, I would strongly recommend you to rent a car and to go on a self-drive adventure in Jeju. Trust me, driving through the coastal road, the view is just simply breathtaking. It is something that you will not regret. Last but not least, when you're on a holiday, never forget to have some fun. So this brings me to the end of my video. I hope that you did enjoy yourself, and I really hope that we will be able to have coffee together soon.